What's up, everybody? This is Anime Throwbacks, episode 3. And for today's episode, I'm here, your boy, Omar, and my second partner,
David.
Yes, and we have a real treat for you. You thought last episode was a big title, but this one's the biggest, I think, so far. It is the none and not the only Demon Slayer. Yeah. Not much a big throwback, but it's still a throwback. It came out 2 years ago, and it came in hard. It came in with a bang. This show's probably like people's most favorite of all time. Top 3 big shonens. And as us recording as of right now, and we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about this big show.
But I guess the reason why I jumped on it is because Ufotable.
Yes,
of course.
Ufotable. If you don't know this studio, it's a very well beloved studio in the anime community.
To me,
and to
a lot.
Personally, both of us, they worked on a lot of franchise. The big one, the Fate series, and how beautiful they do their animations and their fight scenes. So them taking upon Demon Slayer, which we're happy for. We're happy for that, the success that Ufotable has brought upon for them. And let's talk about the show.
Let's talk about the show, man.
Yeah.
Well, in general, like what is your thought of the pacing on the show in general?
The pacing of the show, I thought it was good, honestly, because when we start off, we got to know Tanjiro, which is our main character, and like his struggle with the whole family being slaughtered, and like obviously only Nezuko, his sister, being the only one alive, but also Twist being a demon and having to adjust to his new lifestyle.
It's crazy too, because over the I guess his journey, he's been trying to. Well, in general, he was hiding Nezuko.
Yeah, and that perfect box.
Yeah,
filled just for her. And
her turning tiny.
Yes, that too. That helps a lot.
Our child version of her.
Yes, but it's cool, man. It was very different when it came out. I remember we saw it when it came out, and eventually we dropped it for a bit, and then
we dropped it because we watched it as a group, but a couple of friends ended up leaving on us, and then one by one we just stopped watching it as a group. So
yeah.
This is the time when we continued it because of the film.
Yes, there's a film that came out recently here in the United States. It's been out for a year now for Japan.
In Japan.
But it finally came out to the United States due to the pandemic and all that. But yeah, we're going to talk about the show first and then the movie. So look forward to that. And
with some extra.
Yes, extra content. But yeah, like you said, man, the pacing was good, man. Like obviously in the beginning, we learned of our characters who we're gonna following along this big journey, and then obviously him becoming the Demon Slayer, which is a group of kind of samurais, like mythical samurais, and like they use these fighting styles, like which the styles they learn from. Like we have water, we have fire. When kind of like elements, but there's also like specific ones like insects, snakes, mist. You could be really creative with your power.
Yeah, the universe itself is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
So yeah, we have the whole training montage, and then we have
they get introduced to Zetsu.
Oh yes, Zetsu, your favorite boy, right? Yeah, and his training, we get to learn about him, and obviously Inosuke, which is my favorite, the boar man, and his two blades is very cool, iconic, I'd like to say at this point. And then obviously from there we get to the meat and potatoes.
It's crazy too. You also get Jinya, I think that's the guy's name.
Oh yeah,
from the tournament too. I was like, wait. When we saw him later on, I'm like, whoa, what is he doing here?
Yeah, he's all different, bro. Ever since his failure and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
It reminded me of like My Hero, that guy with the brainwashing power. His redemption is gonna be, I feel like. But anyways, yeah, he's returned, and then we get after the whole montage training, we get to just a whole slew of characters, from the big demons that we're fighting, our main bad guy, Mugen, and his overpowered bad guy, and all sorts of his ranks of like lower ranked demons and upper ranked demons, and how Tanjiro overcomes it.
Yeah, it gave me that vibe of like Tokyo Ghoul-ish kind of thing, where you get to like witness like what the demons do.
Yeah,
because at the same time,
each demon's different. Like that's what's cool about the show. Like not everyone uses the same power. Like some of them use a ball, and it's like it throws a really hard, super powerful, and another one uses bongos.
Yeah, that's why I like about Tanjiro. Tanjiro is a good character because he respects the person. He'll kill them, but he'll respect what they were before.
Yeah, like because all in all, our main character Tanjiro, he's a good guy, and like he sees both sides of the spectrum. Since now that his sister became a demon, like it kind of opened his eyes. Like not all demons are bad, Like unlike all the other demon slayers that he's with, he's like, no, we gotta chop their heads off, man. Like screw these demons. Like they're evil. It's like, yeah, maybe majority of them are evil, but like you gotta remember what they were before. They were also human too, so we gotta understand that as well. And that's what makes watching Tanjiro grow, like even further onto the show. You're like, oh man, like he still has that character aspect of him. It's like, even though you were a tough opponent, I still respect you. Like this was tough. Like I'm sorry. And like even some points, like there's even a scene where like he's crying when he kills some people. Like damn.
The regular demon, the other demons and stuff.
Yeah, and then you're like, man, like, because like most shonen characters, you beat the bad guy, you're the hero for the day and stuff, and that's it,
Yeah.
But like Tanjiro, like he still thinks about it afterwards. He's still like, it's still in his thoughts of like, man, I killed that person, I killed that demon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you're like, man. I didn't feel like that at all. But like, now when you put it like that, you're like, damn, Tanjiro, you're pretty deep.
Oh, he does get deep, man. At points too, man.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for him a couple times. I love his trainings are funny.
Yeah,
a lot of his trainings are funny.
Yeah, this show also has a lot of comedic moments. Like they like to play around with the animations and make it cute and like funny. And but yeah, I like to bring one up thing, like the designs of these characters. I think they're very unique, man. Especially our boy Tanjiro with the whole scar he has, and like obviously the fabulous earrings he has. Like they're very like they stand out from like the anime.
Their drip?
Yes, their drip. Their drip is solid. Like
you love talking about drip, right?
I do, man. The drips is solid, bro. Every time when they wear their coats, it stands out. You can tell who's who. And unlike, I don't like to point other shows, but Bleach. But yeah, I love the drip. I guess we'll start to ask questions here. Who's your favorite character in the show, David?
Oh, we were talking about the man.
Tanjiro?
Tanjiro, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's an understandable character, and he's really I guess a people's person,
Yeah.
He loves talking to everyone, even the villains themselves. He wants to find out what's, like, why are you fighting us? Or like, all that stuff, I love that about him. He's optimism. Optimism.
Yeah, he very much is. So I believe I'm with you on that. But there is another character that outshines him, in my opinion. I love him. I love Tanjiro as the MC,
and then I love the guy that trained him in the beginning.
Oh, in the first episode. Oh no! Yeah. Oh, his master.
Sankujo, something like
the one with the red mask.
Yeah,
that
guy's awesome.
That guy's dope, man. I love how he trains him. But yeah, I guess for me, my favorite character would be Yosuke, man. The boar mask. He's just the character, man. He's funny. He's strong and powerful, and like he won't back down for anybody. And he's just a blast to watch. Like you can say he's sometimes comedic relief, but he really proves his worth, man. Like he really like shows like his skills in the battlefield, and like even though he looks like he's gonna lose, he doesn't give up. And you're like, yes, good on you, Yosuke.
And
You
then
got this.
and then I also like Ginju.
Ginju.
That's how you say his name.
Yes,
The serious guy.
yes,
The guy in the beginning too. Beginning of the series.
one of the members of the Pillar Men, or also known as Hirisha. Harisha. Yes, the elite, I like to call them. The elite samurais. And
That guy is awesome.
they're
I like the Mr. Serious dude.
No, yeah, especially like
But the comedic moments too with him too.
yes, especially like I think later on at the end of the series, like you get to see his character like really grow. Like because he was just in that one episode and like he was the serious guy who just left Tanjiro.
just killed a bunch of demons and that's it. That's all he cared about.
Yeah.
Killing demons, that's it. They're worth nothing.
Yeah.
And now he actually from experience it from Tanjiro and the sister, now he realizes, not all demons are bad.
Yeah.
So that's why I enjoy him too as well.
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest problem in the show is like, trying to tell people like, yo, Nezuko is not bad. Like she hasn't eat humans for like 2 years. So she's on our side. And like, most people, you can't change their minds and stuff. So it's going to be hard for them to like get used to that idea.
And that's cool about this show too. You get to learn more about some of these characters and then you're starting to grow on them too as well. Shinobu too.
Oh yeah, that's a big character that sticks out from the elites so far.
Yeah, because you find out like almost the last episode even more about her and her sister, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's cool about the show. You get to learn more about these characters. I wish I learned more about the whole group.
No, yeah, but I think we'll get that later on.
We'll get that later on.
Yeah, because just from the two you mentioned are really like, they stand out and you can see how powerful they are. Like even like Shinobu who doesn't cut demons' heads off, like she uses another tactic, and which is like interesting to see in the world of Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that was crazy. She's like she's weak, but she uses poison and like medical stuff.
Yeah, I like to call her like the healer kind of. Like she's good with medical herbs and stuff like that.
She's a healer in the squad.
Yeah. But that's what's cool about her, I think. But like I said, we don't know about the rest of the cast and how they are. But hopefully later on in the future, in the second season.
Any demons you liked?
Any demons I liked? Other than Nezuko?
Other than Nezuko. I like Mr. Smooth Criminal. I mean,
Mugen?
Yeah, Mugen.
Yeah, I liked it when he was Smooth Criminal until he changed it. And I'm like, why did you change that look? But other than Mugen, I liked it's because sometimes Bongo guy was cool, but it's like
guy.
I feel like it's like the villain of the arc, and then that's
during that time, I guess, right?
Yeah, and that's all we get for them. Which is, it's all right. It's cool as long as it's not the villain of the week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bongo guy was pretty cool. Oh, I'm going to ask you.
Well, design-wise, there you go. Their design-wise, which one was your favorite then?
Oh, you're going to find me weird, but I like the Spider Dad.
The Spider Father?
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought he because everyone else looked the same on their faces and their color. Spider Dad, he had a spider head.
but one of the brothers had a spider body.
Yeah, that was gross. I like to forget about that guy. Or if not him,
it was Spider Demon.
I like the demon that Tanjiro fought in the training, in the test. That big old green thing. I forget. I don't think he had a name, but like
a horn demon.
Was it horn demon?
I think I'm not sure. Or the hand demon. Is it the hands where they were attacking him and?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was cool, and he like the way he was like talking smack to him was
he was creepy.
Yeah, and that's a good villain.
It was just creepy looking.
Yeah, but yeah, let's. I like to ask you this question, man. What? This show has a lot of fight scenes, man. Like obviously them being samurais and fighting demons. Which one stood out to you, man?
The Bongo one.
The Bongo one?
Yes. When they were fighting in the
house.
And it kept rotating and stuff. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The ability of that demon was pretty nuts when it kept rotating over and over. Tanjiro was almost giving up at points, but he found out at the end. So that's what's cool about it.
Yeah, I believe you. No, I can see that, like, just like how Tanjiro could adapt so quickly to the situation and like trying to defeat the demon, because he was at one point he was just banging on it like nonstop.
Yeah.
No, that's a good fight scene. I think it would be like an easy choice, but it really sticks out. It's with the main spider guy, one of the lower ranked demons. And obviously, if you guys seen the show, you guys know what scene I'm talking about, when he's fighting with the spider webs, and like, that scene where he's comboing with Nezuko, and it's just ufotable magic at its finest. He's like, and especially like after the aftermath too, like how peaceful it was. I like the death of it, like how we talked about how Tanjiro like could still sympathize with.
Because Giyu came in.
Yeah, Giyu came in like, yo, mad disrespect, because he finished him off.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But like, that's the thing I was just saying, like, it's hard for people to like see that mindset when, like, they just see demons just killing thousands of humans and stuff like that. So
his story was sad.
The demon.
Yeah.
That's why that's what it sticks out to me. Like, it's an obvious choice, but it's the most impactful one, I think. I like to say. So
all because of Mr. Smooth Criminal over here.
Yeah. What was your favorite? Do you have a favorite style? Because a lot of the demon slayers in this show, there's certain styles that they're used to. Like I mentioned earlier, like the wind, the fire, the water.
I like Tanjiro's new style, but that's later on.
Yes, his secret style that he doesn't even know how to use.
They got into it in the show where his father did the dance.
Yeah, but like even now to this moment, like he doesn't know how to tap into it.
Oh no.
So that's what's interesting about it.
It was interesting with the story about the dad.
Yeah, we get more backstory in the family.
The whole he was a sick man. Yeah, and he would always praise to that God,
Mm-hmm.
And he had breathing problems, but he controlled his breathings to manage to stay outside in the cold. So that was cool.
Yeah, because in the world of Demon Slayer, breathing's very important. Like, it's
yes,
it's even like a technique that you have to master.
Yep.
And not just breathing outside, like
breathing.
Yeah, like just breathing, like how to use like your fighting style itself. I think my favorite fighting style is the water one from both Tanjiro, the master, and Ginyu. Just every time the water comes in, bro, I get excited. When you see the water dragon come out, or when Ginyu does his
his fourth, or
was his 11th?
His 11th, yeah, 11th form.
And you're like, wow, that's impressive. And like, he's so fast you can't even see with the blink of an eye. Like, damn.
Are you talking about his friend Zetsu?
Oh,
his lightning zaps everywhere.
Yeah, his power is dope. It's just how he gets into that state is just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Which is a perfect transition to say, who do you think's the weakest character in the group?
And of course, for me, it's him. Like he had a good sensei and everything, and he's just that bad.
Yeah.
Well, so far he's bad. Hopefully, eventually he changes. But damn, he's bad for me.
He has a good heart, man.
Yeah, I know he has a good heart, but God, jeez, man,
there's a lot of overcoming.
A lot of whining, a lot of whining from this boy, man.
Hey, man, but he loves Nezuko.
I guess so.
I can't say that. Even this is gonna break my heart, but even with all that saying, I feel like Zetsu his power is so strong that he doesn't know it, and it comes in handy. I feel like Inosuke is the odd man out because he has his demon, his beast form, which is it's all right at best, but like most of the fights he's been in the show, like it's him like getting beat up, or like, you know, like I said, like the thing I like about him, like he still tries and stuff, but I feel like he is the weakest one right now. Hopefully he taps a major upgrade or potential that even he doesn't know yet. That's what I feel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or what do you mean Genya's the weak one? He lost.
He's not even part of the time.
I know. It's funny though.
I'm not bringing in side characters.
Side character. The other side character. What was his name? Murata, something like that.
I call them red shirts. Anyways, what was your favorite arc on the show? It just had many arcs.
Oh damn! You start with yours because I'm not sure on mine yet.
Mine, like I said, it's gonna probably be an obvious pick, but the forest, when Tanjiro and the group fight the spider demons, that was probably my favorite. Just like how there was like a whole bunch of demon slayers went to go solve this one problem, which caused a bigger problem later on. Like you see all the dead bodies, corpses of past demon slayers, and then obviously who's the mastermind behind it, and you get to see Tanjiro in that fight scene I mentioned earlier. And yeah, and we get to see more of the elite show up, like the two big ones. So,
I guess it was the same for me then. Yeah,
it packed so much action and suspense just to see how they were gonna overcome all these spider demons and the family.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, so it was a really good arc. And speaking of that, what do you think of the world building in Demon Slayer, man?
The universe of Demon Slayer. Yeah, I enjoy it. I like how how they're kind of like vampires in a way too.
Yeah,
they're by the sun.
Like if they get exposed to the sun, they burn to a crisp.
Yeah, so there's many ways for these guys to die other than chopping off their heads. What else? Yeah, the scenery, you know, the snow. You usually don't get that much in much animes with snow.
Yeah.
And this, well, for me wise.
Yeah.
So I enjoy that. The whole old style Japan, you know. Kind of dig it a lot, you know.
Yeah, like I feel like it's in that time period where like samurais were not becoming as powerful as they were. That kind of time period, and going to the modern era
with trains.
Yes, with trains. You know, cars and all that stuff. No, I agree with you 100%, man. With the whole world building, I like the time setting that they're in. Obviously, you know, this is fantasy, but like just like what's available to them and in the world is also very important. And yeah, just like how it's weird because like there's normal people and then there's the demon slayers, which they don't know about. Like the government doesn't know about them, and like so they go off on their own. And I'm like, oh, okay. So like, you know, they don't got the approval of the government and their actions. So I'm like, what? So it's like it's all like hush hush still of all these demons. And yeah, that's what's cool about it, I think.
Yup.
Other than that, there's the big question, man. Since this show has been very beloved by many anime fans, old and new, do you believe in the hype?
Yes, and for me, I guess I don't have like this show is not like 10 out of 10. This show's more like maybe 8 for me. Like a solid 8. Like I wouldn't go higher than that. I wouldn't go lower than that. Maybe later on, next season for sure, probably will go higher. Who knows? We'll see. But so far, yeah, I'll give it a solid 8 for me.
Okay.
But it is hype for the people that actually enjoy it a lot more than me, I guess. But for me. It's good. It's good. I enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, I believe in the hype. Honestly, like I could see why like a lot of the newcomers of anime viewers they will love this show because it's just like the spectacular of art style that UFO Table does, and like in their fight scenes, and like obviously the character designs pop, like they're very colorful, and just like as we talked about, the characters like Tanjiro and the Elite, and how cool they are. They're very cool, and who doesn't love samurais? Killing demons, I'm all board. So yeah, I believe in the hype, and if I had to give a rating, I'm with you as well. I think I'll give it an 8. It's not my it's the like you said 10 out of 10, but I can see why this is like everyone's favorite, and I am looking forward to season 2, but the reason why I think is one last question actually before we get to the movie.
Yeah.
Do you recommend this anime to people?
Yeah, I do. It's a good show. It's a good time to bench watch this. It's a good show to bench watch.
Yeah, I say so too. This is a great show to if you're new to anime or old, like you're a veteran and all that. This is a great show to just watch continuously and also keep up with. I like to say this show's on every platform you could think of. Netflix, Funimation, Crunchyroll. So just pick your favorite.
And I guess for me, I just want to also recommend another shonen, and it would be Jujutsu Kaisen. That's another recommendation to also watch as well.
Yeah, if you like this type of shonen show, that's another new one that we covered on the podcast. If you want to check it out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like this. I agree 100% on that one. But yeah, as far as shonen shows go, this is really solid.
Yes.
From the other shows we've seen so far, other than Jujutsu Kaisen. And with that, we like to do a little extra since this movie just came out. Demon Slayer had his own movie, and this is literally following up from the first season. Demon Slayer Mugen Train. It, like I said before, it came out in the States just recently, as the time of this recording, and we have some thoughts. We've got to give our opinion about it. Why don't you start out, David?
Well, the movie was it started off. I kind of hate this for anime wise. I'm not too much of a train guy. I don't like train whenever it comes to train scenes. Like in any anime that I've seen with trains, it's kind of boring to me a lot most of the time. And the thing with this one is that I guess the whole premise of it was trying to get Tanjiro and one of our members of the 10, right? Or is it 10?
Yeah, the elite.
The elite.
Rengoku,
yeah.
Yeah.
Get slaughtered, kill him.
Yeah, kill everyone in his train.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn. My thoughts.
So, yeah, but yeah, if you were to watch this movie just blindly, I will highly do not recommend doing that.
No.
You have to watch, I guess, the entirety of the first season.
Yeah, because it's a continuation.
Yes, it's a continuation from the show. Some people might like to call it season 2, maybe.
I call it a big episode.
Yeah, season 1.5.
Episode 27. Yeah.
27, 28, if you want to be exact. But yes, this movie, even because, we seen it fresh, the show. Coming in, I was very excited to see it. And I think it delivered, man. It delivered really well. Just introducing our new character Rengoku, the flame style user.
Yeah, because he appears on season 1 of this show.
Yeah,
of course,
just for a bit.
When they were introducing all of them, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. But we get to see how his personality is and how
his backstory,
and how he uses his fighting style, and it's just man, what a treat to see all the time. Man, he's a very cool character. Very, very. I grew in love with this character, honestly. And But yeah, like the whole train. I like the train aspect. I'm not like David. I think trains are fine. It reminds me like, old school crimes, like, cowboys and shootouts. But instead of cowboys, we got samurais and demons. So I think for the whole train setting is cool. And
yeah. What else? The other scene, the funny thing before, I guess when it started was the whole. No, was it season 1 where they started off with season 1, but the end of the episode where our boy tried to fight the train.
Try to fight the train. Oh yeah, Inosuke.
Yeah, that was funny.
Like that was a bit of foreshadowing, right?
Yeah.
A bit of foreshadowing where, like, he literally had to fight the train. Spoiler warning up ahead at this point.
Yeah.
And how the new enemy becomes
Oh yeah,
a train.
He literally becomes the full train.
Yeah. And Yosuke gets his big wish.
And fights the train.
And I guess if we're going into spoilers, I mean, we could talk about the ending. The ending was spectacular. I think that's where, like, the movie quality, ufotable animation.
That threw me. No, it was cool, but it threw me off at the same time. The whole the guy coming out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, that was weird. Like, it felt kind of shoved in, but at the same time, maybe made sense because of.
I don't know. We're not manga readers. Maybe in the manga it explained more or something, or who knows.
I don't know.
Cause we're just watchers.
Because the whole aspect of the other enemy, the third rank, upper rank demon, who was very powerful. He just showed up because he felt of a powerful presence in the catastrophe of the train, and he just wanted to square up. He just wanted to fight Tanjiro at his weakest, but like I said before, my man Rengoku, what a hero, man. Comes and tries to save the day. And yeah.
his flame, I think my favorite scene for him was where he's about to die, but he's like, no. And the demon guy, or a car, what's his name again?
I just call him third rank.
Third rank?
Yeah.
Like, he's holding him, like he has his hand inside of his heart or somewhere around there. It's piercing through his body, of course.
Yeah.
He just holds the guy there until the sun tries to hit him and stuff.
And it makes sense for his character to do that because he's not gonna give up. Like, he is powerful, and that's why the demon came up to square him up. He's like, dude,
I felt like he was gonna give up for like a second, because you felt like he gave up at that moment.
Hey man, you gonna be tired, man. He's still human after all.
Yeah.
And that's what the demon wanted to fix him. He was like, yo, I can make you a demon, bro. What say you?
We could fight forever.
Yeah. Yeah. You could be more powerful than you are right now. And he's like, nah, that ain't my style, man.
He says it like 2 times, right?
Yeah. He says it politely too.
Yeah.
Like kind of polite me, like, because obviously he was trying to kill Tanjiro.
His dad was a sack.
Yeah, he was
a lazy sack.
He was a lazy sack, but that didn't stop him, bro. That didn't stop him.
Yeah, because I remember the flashback. He was literally a lazy sack. He would tell him, hey, look, this is what I've done. And like, the dad is like, whatever. I'm like, damn, okay.
Yeah, man, but that ending, I feel like the ending was the most powerful part of the movie, and I was well worth,
His mama appeared.
Yeah, at the end. But yeah, if you ask me if I could recommend this movie, only if you've seen the show. But after you've seen the show, yes. I would definitely watch this movie. If you have the chance, watch it in theaters. It's a whole different experience. But if you can't, wait for it on Blu-ray and just enjoy for the ride on the train.
I'll give the movie a 7.5.
Oh,
yeah. Damn. I'm gonna drop it from the show a bit. Even though I enjoyed the new guy. What's his name? Rengoku. Yeah, he was cool. The others hardly did as much. There was some fights with them, but not as much. The whole train scene, I didn't like as much.
Oh man, that was cool when they were fighting
Other
the train.
than fighting towards the end.
They were fighting the
Once it got to like the front of the train, that's where I actually enjoyed it the most of the train.
You didn't like
location.
you didn't like the whole like in the dreams aspect?
Nah. I was waiting for it's because it reminded me of other films, and I'm like, I just don't want to re-see this again.
Like Freddy Krueger?
No, it gave me that Naruto vibe too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
The mirror world and stuff.
No, not the mirror world. When what was it? Madara put them under.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. They're trying to get out of it too, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to go through this. And then I seen other shows that had the similar take to it, so I'm like, there's so much you could do on a train. But yeah,
I mean, it was crazy in that train though.
Yeah, so 7.5.
I guess for me, I give the same rating. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
It's a very good show. I think if without the ending, like how it wrapped up and just like the message it gave, it would have been like a 7 or 6.5 for me. But like just that ending alone brings it up that high for me, and I literally making me more excited for season 2 and how we get to see our other elites perform and their characters.
Can't wait, man.
Yeah, man. And I think with that wraps up the anime throwback for today. It was fun doing this, man. It's very different from our podcast. And hopefully to be back to do another anime throwback. And with that, I'd like to send you guys off. My name is Omar.
And this is David.
And that's it. Bye, guys.
Peace.